I'm going to do an unboxing of a deck of cards that I have. It's called The Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. A 68 card deck and guidebook. It's kind of a glare. I've had these for a minute and it's been calling out to me to open them, and I guess I finally will. Let's see. The spirit residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their foreign language are now available to you through the Spirit Animal Oracle. They urge us to reclaim our essential truth that we are one in spirit, connected to every living thing on this earth in a unified consciousness. With a draw of a card, you can share in the wisdom and better navigate your life, more beyond the obstacles of your perceived limitations and time, and tune in to your infinite potential. I'm wondering if my spirit animal has something to do with birds. That's going to be interesting. So I got my trusty dusty favorite knife. I think I bought these at the same store in Nashville, and I'm excited to see what they're like. I got a chance to see the open deck a little bit when I was there. Oh, it's nice. I like that. It's like a magnetic closure. Ooh, look at that. I like that. The spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secret of their forgotten language are now available to you. It's nice. It's a nice box. I like it. I like it a lot. A nice red ribbon. I like. Here's the book. Nice thick book. Let's see. I like it. Okay, the contents shows, all the names of the animals, the message and the meaning. Man, it goes from ants, antelope, armadillo, badger, bat, beaver, bee, bobcat, coyote, man, dragonfly. I wonder if they have spider. No. Oh yeah, it does, spider, because I think spider is like my thing too. Koala, lizard. Man, it goes like, oh wow, panther, parrot, skunk, seahorse, ooh, a scarab, wasp, whale, wombat. Should be pretty interesting. I like that. Welcome, seeker. Something magical is stirring in the heart of our beautiful planet these days. Can you feel it too? Yes, there's a global awakening. And yes, it says, those of us who are called to reconnect and release our false perceptions of a separated and disconnected world have, in response, begun again to remember. Exactly. We feel a powerful longing for a deeper connection to life, to each other, to spirit, and to the planet as we enter a new era of accelerated awakening. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Exactly. It says, out of our darkest night, the light shines ever more brightly. So, looks like it just talks about the oracle. I like this. Why this deck? Nature is the long-lost instrument of divine communication, an expression that has lain hidden in plain sight since time began. The essence of spirit is always guiding us, always ready to communicate wisdom, quite often through sentient beings and signs in nature. And I agree with that, because I'm always in nature, always on the beach with the birds, always surrounded by spiders. Man, I used to kill them like years ago. And then I started researching more. Then I understood my spiritual mother is Kali Ma, and she's, sends spiders and little creepy crawlers like that to send you messages. And so last year in the spring, my porch was covered. Only my porch. I have all my plants and everything. Was covered in spiders like all the time. And they were so pretty. One of them like glowed green. It was like so many beautiful ones. And I found wolf spiders in my tub. And I would take them outside, or I would give them to people who collect spiders. It was really weird, but it was amazing. So we'll see. So it just shows how to work with it, how to get to know the deck. Same different spreads, 2-card reading, 3-card, 7-card. Ooh, 7-card new moon reading. That should be exciting. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then it looks like, okay, it looks like they're numbered in order. Okay, so let's get into the cards. Well, I'm excited. La la la. La 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 la. Ooh, look at that. This is a nice thick deck. It's pretty. The colors are bold. And they're very crisp. And they feel real light. They feel super light. So, I'm excited to see. Eek. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So pretty. There's nothing like a new, fresh deck of cards. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's the back. That's pretty. Oh, they're so crisp. Crisp and clean. And let me get my sage. My space is always protected. And a globe of white golden light and a triangle of purple, a strong purple aura. So I have this, I think this is white sage. Yeah, white sage. And I'll be using this to cleanse my cards. It smells so good. Yeah. They already feel good, so I know it's good energy already. I know it's good energy, and it's always good energy in my house, so yes. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the cards. Let's see. Okay, so let's see how they look. This one is, oh, it looks like they're in alphabetical order already. So this one is the ant spirit. Time to collaborate. I like the colors. Ooh, antelope. Nice. Nice, soft, and subtle colors. And the numbers at the top. So the antelope spirit, life is speeding up. The ant spirit said time to collaborate. Let's see. Ooh, this is neat. A badger spirit, be fearless and bold. A bat spirit, rebirth is assured. I like that. I like the colors. Got the beaver, lay a solid foundation. And that makes sense because, you know, beavers are always building, right? And then the bee spirit says, sweet results await. So let me look and see what that says. Okay, so bee spirit is number 7. So, oh, flip right to it. So bee spirit, let's see what it says about bee spirit. So bee spirit says the bee spirit message is that sweet rewards are on their way. If you are willing to get your ego out of the way and immerse yourself in the connected energy of all things, bee spirit knows not to let a sense of being a separate self get in the way of a good thing. Spirit is always producing honey. Miracles and magic are everywhere. When you connect with the great hive, you are vibrating. Turn the page. Oh, it's a lot of information. You are vibrating and buzzing in exquisite harmony with all. Bee Spirit asks that your focus be on connectivity, your body, heart, and soul, psyche, experience, total interconnectedness, and a true integration when you self-forget and when you remember that you are part of a greater unified consciousness. Moving from separation into connection, from self-centered limitation to spirit-centered infinite possibility and potential, you become busy as a bee, enjoying the gifts of bee spirit. Fully in alignment with your highest expression of yourself, your heart opens and creativity rushes through you, seemingly without effort, as you experience that nothing feels like work. And that's important, because when everything starts to feel like work, you do it less. Like, I love to sing, but sometimes when it feels like work, like, oh, I gotta go to karaoke so I can get it out, and when it starts to become like that, then that's like work, and you can't really enjoy it, and you can't be creative, and you can't really sit down and, put your all into it. So that makes a lot of sense. It says, industriousness is driven by enthusiasm and inner motivation, and time seems to fly by quickly as the hive supports you in the making of honey. Do you feel the presence of your helpers in the hidden realm, adding their energy to your creativity? Magical results are taking form, and will be sweeter than you expect. Bee Spirit warns you to remember that your part in the divine partnership with the conscious universe is being rewarded, even if you can't see that yet. And that's important, because most times we can't see it. We have to look at the bigger picture. But most of the times we spend time focusing on the small details and get lost in it because we can't always see the details and don't, really know. So this makes sense. And it asks that you share good fortune, as there's plenty of honey for all. Be a part of the larger whole. Wow, I just said, look at the bigger picture. The force that brings forth all that is sweet and powerful. So that was a spirit message, and then it gives a protection message. It says, when Bee Spirit comes as your protector, she asks you to be very honest with yourself. Do you want to taste the sweet honey others have been making, but you believe it's unattainable for you? Do you wonder how others ended up with so much magical honey when you seem to have none? Have you bought into the illusion of separation and become convinced that you can't have what others in the hive enjoy? Do you separate from the hive to do it all on your own, or to hoard what honey you have, unwilling to trust that there's plenty of support and plenty of sweetness to go around? I like that, because it gives you a lot of questions to ask yourself, and when you ask yourself questions, then you can learn more about your motive, your intention, and what's really going on. It says, if you have been overworking and overdoing and have not given yourself any time to, there's another page, any time to enjoy the sweetness of your life. It says, Bee Spirit is telling you to stop and recharge. Perhaps you're afraid that if you don't get something done, it just won't get done. Yeah, I have that issue sometimes. But that's all about trusting the timing. It says, however, even busy bees need to take a break. And when they do, the honey will get made. It still gets made. So remind yourself that sweetness is everywhere and available to you always when you need it. I like that. It's like 3 little pages about this. So let me see. I don't know if each one has, yeah, each one has about 3 pages, each card. And they all have an oracle message, and then it has a protection message. So I like these cards already because it's going to give you, it looks like something very, very thorough, a thorough message. And sometimes that's what's needed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these will be like. So look at that, a bobcat spirit. It looks intense. Life is a mystery. Life is a mystery. Everyone must stand alone. Yep, get my banana on. Brown bear spirit. I like that. Has the feathers. Yep. Takes time out. Then there's a buffalo spirit. Ooh, look. A butterfly spirit. And I like that this is in spirit animal, because you never really think about a butterfly being an animal, you know? So I like it. Very colorful. Canary. There's a cat. A cow. Coyote. Oh, look, a dolphin. That's pretty. Oh, yeah, this makes sense. A dove. A dove spirit. Oh, a dragonfly. That's pretty. A dragonfly is truth transcends illusion. And it's a good sign, they say, when dragonflies come to you. A fox. Oh, an eagle. Oops. Oh, this one, I like this. Eagle spirit. Spirit has your back. So I like this. It looks like I might get some definite answers. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. That sounds like my Moonology Show the world the real you. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Ooh, flamingo. That's pretty. I like that. And then, let's see. What else we got here? Frog spirit. I think I'm going to look at animals a little bit different after this. Giraffe. I do love animals. Giraffe says, see the big picture. Huh? Just talked about the big picture. Grasshopper. Oh, I like that. Take a leap of faith. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. Yep. That'll help you to surrender. A horse spirit. Hummingbird. Says, be here now. I like that. It seems like that's about being grounded. Be in the here and the now. Not in the past or the future. Yeah, that's a good reminder. Got koi fish, a lion spirit. Be generous of spirit. Lizard. A moth. Oh, a mouse. Tend to the small things. The otter. You are never alone. Oh, that's going to be nice. Because it's easy to feel alone in this journey. Owl spirit. Panther. Look at that. That third eye is shining. Reclaim your power. Ooh, a peacock spirit. Let it shine. That makes sense. Nice and pretty. Beautiful. Showing what you're made of. Right? Pig spirit. Oh, it has like little wings. Use your mind wisely. Porcupine. A rabbit. A rhino. Overcome any obstacle. And a sandpiper spirit. Oh, that's neat. So, I love the colors. They seem, I don't know, it feels very indigenous. I don't know why, but it just does. So let's see. I'm going to do a quick little reading. Let's see. Which one seems good to do? I think it was it like a 2-card? Let's see. 2-card. Ask your question as you shuffle it and flip the top card over. Ask your question. Oh, the top 2 cards. Laying them side by side. The first position anchors us in the dominant thought or concept to pay attention to. The second position tells us what to do for our next right action. So kind of like what the spirit want to tell me, and then what's the next step. So let's see. I'll try that one. Let me do a good shuffle. Let me do a little more cleansing. Just a little more sage. Some good energy going through. Kind of help me with my shuffle a little bit. It's so pretty. Okay, let's do a little shuffle. Oh, it's thick. How many cards is it? 68. They're kind of thick. All right, that's like an amazing shuffle. All right, let's see. Okay. Ant spirit, time to collaborate. That's interesting. So, dominant thought or concept for me to pay attention to. Ant spirit. That's the very first card, too. And then the next one, my next right action. Elephant spirit, learn from the past. Well, that's interesting. Let's see what bottom deck. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. Yes, I knew a bird was gonna come up. Bird is my thing. Okay, so let's see the ant spirit. Let's do briefly a brief synopsis of the ant spirit. When ant spirit comes to visit, it's to celebrate the benefits of working in a partnership with others as part of a community or tribe. That's right, I've been tribing up too. Spirit reminds you that to build your dream, you need to work with others, accept help, and trust in your most important partnership, the one you have with Spirit. Your intentions will come to fruition if you remain awake and focus on co-creating your reality. And that's amazing because I do have some plans with others. says, work with others and with spirit. Remember that the world around you can easily seduce you if you don't have some sort of practice or discipline like meditation to keep you on track as you build the life you desire. And that's true. It's so easy to get distracted. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful. This is so funny that it's saying this because I made plans that I have to get in line this week from last week. And I have to make sure I'm on it because there is a certain accountability to it. It's amazing. Let's see. Connecting with others and having accountability partners can be very helpful, and it's unlikely that everyone will fall asleep at the same time. Right. The other message at Spirit holds is that you are now in an auspicious time to ask for help and receive it, whether you need help assembling a team, finding a new tribe, or requesting assistance from others who are there for you. Everything is working to support you right now. Wow. Well, dang. Okay. So that means I need to get my butt in gear and do what I have to do. That's so funny. So the protection message, do you really believe that you have to do everything yourself? Sometimes. Do you believe that somehow any help you get will be disappointing or not good enough? No, I don't. No. Perhaps it's time to address your issues of control and bias towards the negative. It doesn't matter where or why you came to be pessimistic or mistrustful. The fact that Ant Spirit is showing up now is a sign you have an opportunity to heal and to relearn to trust that others will show up for you in a genuine way. Yeah, that's true. Because I'm so used to everybody being negative about anything that I want to do or get started. Somebody always has something negative to say in the past. And that's just not very encouraging. So this is nice to say, leave that alone, leave that behind. The Ant Spirit wants you to remember that your expectations and limiting beliefs are a vibrational offering that draws in the opposite of what you desire. Right. It's like trying to manifest something and it's not working because you have the wrong intention, the wrong idea. You're coming from the wrong place. You're calling to yourself the opposite of what you want. Yep. It's time to see the universe as conscious and connected, loving and helpful, but you must participate in this activity of co-creation. Creating reality is not just about dreaming. If you feel orphaned from community, reach out and communicate. And that I've done already. It's just me going forward, acting on it. So it says, if you feel vulnerable, know that being present in your vulnerability can help you to draw in someone who wants to assist you. Trust in your partnership with Spirit, and your outer conditions will start to reflect that. And then you will see the miracles waiting for you, including partners who appear ready to lend a hand. And I do have partners ready to lend a hand. I've asked 2 people to be on a collaboration with me, and they both said yes and are excited about it. So I'm excited. So then second card is what I guess is next. The focus. It looks like it's number 25, which is Elephant Spirit. And Elephant Spirit is learn from the past. That's pretty. So, the Oracle message. Although we often wish we could leave the past behind, Elephant Spirit reminds us that memory matters. We must respect the wisdom of the elders who hand down to us traditions that have shaped to express our connection to each other and respect for that community. Right, just like the ant community. What has come before informs us what we are experiencing today, and we must never forget our legacy of strength and dignity, because everything in your past is not bad. It has you where you are, nice and strong right now. So Elephant Spirit appears with the message that we are to acknowledge that which came before and learn from it. All of us are memory-based creatures, and we must revisit the past to understand where we are and where we're going. The stories of events you experienced, the stories in our collective memory, and the stories of relationships you had can be told many ways. What story will you tell? Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to make it one that stirs in you a sense of power and dignity, for you have honored yourself by choosing to learn from your past. Spirit rejoices as your willingness to learn and grow, or at your willingness to learn and grow. Protection message. Are you feeling uncomfortable with a tradition, custom, or familiar behavior that no longer fits who you are? Do you wish the past could be erased so it could no longer cause you a moment's pain? Yeah, I felt that a lot. Like, ugh. But I have finally learned to embrace it. And I think the more you learn to embrace the past and the pain and everything, you start to look at it like, you know what? These things didn't happen to me. They happened for me. And everything is a learning experience. It didn't happen for anything. Everything has a reason. When you start changing your reasoning and the way you look at things, then it starts to help you to grow. And you no longer run from it. You know, it's like side by side, you know, and it can be around you and everything is not a trigger. I've learned that like a lot. Because trying to eat it away or drink it away or wish it away or ignore it away, it's still there when you recover from whatever you did to get away from it. So it's best to face it head on, learn from it, and learn how to let it help you build and grow to be that new person. Elephant Spirit is here to encourage you to, to write a different story, right, because that's in your capacity, and alter the traditions in ways that acknowledge that we all evolve, for transformation is our nature. Elephant Spirit calls you to not be selective in your memory. Because ignoring the good or the bad will prevent you from growing your wisdom and strength. Wow, I just said that. Build on the best of the past, learn from the worst, and walk into the future with dignity, accompanied by Elephant Spirit who remembers the truth and honors your strength and wisdom. I think this is encouragement because I have a memory like an elephant. I don't forget anything. And sometimes that's unfortunate because I remember the good and the bad, you know, and the ugly and the happy, but everything, you know, in detail. And sometimes I want to forget certain things. But I've learned that once you deal with certain issues that have troubled you or plagued you, the memory of them is lessened and lessens. Like some things you might think about every day that stress you out for years and years, you know, in your past. And then once you deal with it after a while, you rarely think about it at all, you know. Sometimes it may take some kind of trigger moment for you to even remember, oh, I dealt with that. And then you remember your natural thoughts and you think about it, deal with it, and move on. So I think this is good for me. Yeah. Time to collaborate, learn from the past. And then the bottom deck energy, the white raven spirit. And this is neat because, you know, I love birds and birds are my thing. And I feed the birds on the beach all the time and we talk. I know that sounds crazy, but we talk. And they have my back. You know they do. You see I have feathers. Yeah, everywhere. So here it is. The white raven spirit. Trust in the magic. Nothing in the universe is random. Just said that. For the intricate web of co-creation weaves together all events and has done so since the beginning of time. And we just talked about co-creating with the ant spirit. Coincidences have meaning, and the white raven spirit appears to remind you to pay attention to these synchronicities so that you might recognize patterns. Even the wind dances in a pattern, participating in the magic of Spirit's plan for all. Align with the highest good and intentions, and you will come to see that White Raven is guiding you, an ally to you, and a messenger from Spirit. Align with the light, and you will start to recognize that all is working together harmoniously in ways the eye can't always see and the mind can't always comprehend. The universe is conspiring on your behalf right now, drawing you to the light and bringing you the magic and miracles that are your birthright. I like that. Now is the time to trust in the magic of the world that is everywhere and in all things. Pay attention to how things come together as if by magic, and you will see the hand of Great Spirit arranging things in your favor. That's amazing. That's very positive. I like that. The protection message. Are you being distracted by the illusion of a chaotic universe? Yeah, sometimes. Because there's so much going on in the world. People sick and hurting and just one thing after another. Yeah. It is easy to get distracted, but that's why I don't watch the news, and I try to stay on my spiritual work, or working on my person, and not what everybody else is saying and doing. It's not that I'm ignoring it. I just deal with it on a different level. And you have to, because it's chaotic. And you don't want to get depressed and down, you know. But it says, deep in your heart, you know the world is full of magic, and White Raven has appeared to remind you that the ways of the world can cause spiritual amnesia. Right. Stay awake and alert, for Spirit wants you to enjoy the miracles all around you. And I agree with that. It says, remember, the evidence of divine order can be seen everywhere. Ask for a sign, and it shall be yours. Synchronicities happen all the time. So if you're in a time of challenge and feeling cynical, all you need to do is ask for a reminder. White Raven will appear to reassure you that all of this is healing to something better, for magic is in the wind. I like that. It's like a sacred bird. Yes, I agree. And I like this because it's detailed, gives you some good encouragement, makes you think, asks you questions so that you can go over things in your head and really get deep inside of what you need to do. So yeah, I like this deck, and I'm looking forward to working with it. And I think I will add it in my reading, my daily readings. I might do it in the middle of the day. Thank you for your energy. I might do it in the middle of the day, just like pull one card to see what message I can get to focus on. Yeah, so this is it. It's nice and pretty. Oops, beautiful colors. A lot of different animals represented. A really nice book. Very thorough. A beautiful box. Yep, I love it. So I'm looking forward to dealing with it. I'm glad I got this video in, so now I can make a spread about it on my page. So thanks for watching. It's Mama T, the Southern Oracle, and I'm out.